For the In a Blizzard sensory bottle, you will need to use a variety of glitters, from small, chunky, or shaped. You will also need 13.6 ounces of distilled or tap water and a 13.6 ounce plastic bottle. In addition, you will need to use an E6000 glue to seal your lid and a food dye to change the color of your water. To help thicken the water and slow the fall of the glitter, you can use vegetable glycerin. This is optional. For our first step, we will need to combine the glitters we would like to use in our sensory bottle. Keep in mind, chunky glitter is heavier than fine glitter. This means the glitter will likely fall faster. Fine glitter falls slower and will last longer in your blizzard. Once you are happy with your glitter mix, give it a good shake. Now it's time to pour our glitter mixture. Go ahead and remove the cap off your sensory bottle. Then, using a piece of paper, curve it around to make a funnel and carefully pour in your glitter mixture. If you are using the vegetable glycerin, go ahead and add it to your sensory bottle. Be cautious that some fine glitter will become chunky when added to glycerin. Now it's time to fill your sensory bottle halfway with distilled water. If you don't have distilled water, tap water will work fine. Once your bottle is halfway filled with water, go ahead and add 1 to 2 drops of food color. You can use the colors as they are or combine colors to make a custom shade. Take the rest of your distilled water and fill the bottle up to the top. With parental supervision, go ahead and apply a thick coat of E6000 type glue on the threads of your bottle. This is the area that the cap will screw onto once you put it on. If you have space remaining for more water, go ahead and fill it up to the very top of your sensory bottle and screw on the cap. Wait for the glue to cure for about 20 minutes and then shake up your bottle. You'll see your glitter mixture swirl around and create unique shapes. You'll get lost in a blizzard of glitter for hours with this sensory bottle.
To make the Day at the Beach bottle, you'll need an empty bottle, 1 cup full of sand, several seashells, I have 15 here of various sizes, a paper funnel, Gorilla Glue, blue food coloring, and clear water. On a stable surface, set the funnel into the empty bottle and pour in all of your sand. You might want someone to help you hold your bottle in place. Then one by one, drop each of your seashells into the bottle. Then take your water and carefully pour most of it in. Don't fill your bottle all the way to the top just yet. Take your food coloring and carefully drop just 1 drop into the water. Too much food coloring and the water will be too murky to see the seashells anymore. Watch how the food coloring slowly blends into the rest of the water. This can take a couple minutes. You can carefully shake the bottle to mix it a bit faster. Then add the rest of your water. You want to fill the bottle up to the top so there's as little air as possible. Use the Gorilla Glue to glue around the screw top so the lid doesn't come off. You might need an adult to help with this. Let the glue sit and dry for at least 5 minutes. Once it's dry, you can shake your bottle, mixing the seashells into the sand. As you rotate the bottle, different shells come into view. See if you can find them all.
Today we're going to make a friend in a bottle. To complete this squishy project, you will need one 13.6 ounce water bottle, a similar volume of distilled water, a 6-inch by 6-inch square of plastic. It could be clear or white, and you should be looking for something that's not too stiff. You'll need a small length of string or twine, some blue colored food dye, a strong adhesive to seal the bottle shut, and if you'd like, you can add some little ocean buddies. Let's get to making our squishy pal. But first, if you're a youngster, you're going to want your parent or guardian to help you with the cutting and the gluing. Gather your 6x6 plastic sheet and go ahead and put some doodles on it. Get creative. Next, we're going to find an object to help us form our pre-tentacled friend. I am going to use the cap from the water bottle to help me shape this squishy bud. Poke the plastic into a cap and put a little bit of water in. This will help hold the plastic down, and we'll need it later when we drop it into the water bottle. Next, we're going to pull the edges of this plastic sheet straight upward, and I'm going to cut a little slit into the plastic to help me do that. Pulling the edges of the sheet up to form a little bit of a cone so that we have something to wrap our string around. Gently and carefully tie the string around the water in the bottom of the sheet. We're going to make a nice belt for our squishy. Use whatever knots you can. Just try not to get too frustrated or make too much of a mess. If you make a mess like me, be sure to clean it up. Our next goal is to add some tentacles to our squishy bud. Grab your scissors or grab your guardian and start cutting some strips into the plastic sheet. Try to cut close to the water pocket, but don't cut into it. You will also want to remove material between your tentacles so that the tentacles have room to flow in the water and not get stuck on each other or tied up. You want to shoot for removing as much as half of the material from the top part. Fill the water bottle up halfway and add 1 drop of blue food coloring. If it looks too blue, don't worry, we're going to add more water and thin it out. We can add more later if we want to. Drop your new friend into the top of the water bottle and push it through if it needs to be. And add the extra little sea buddies if you'd like. Tap the bottle on a table just to release a little bit of air bubbles, be careful though, and fill the water up to the top. Next, grab your glue or your guardian and safely put a bunch of this adhesive all over the threads of the water bottle so that we can seal the lid on. Have fun with your new friend.
Thank you for watching our video on how to make 3 types of sensory bottles. This craft is inspired by World Autism Awareness Day. If you have any questions, please contact the La Quinta Creation Station.